smell like my Uggs. Holy fuck, he's tall, he's tall, he's tall, he's tall as fuck.
Good, bro.
What's up, dog?
What's going on, man?
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
I hate, why is every guest fucking taller than me?
Dude,
I know.
My wallabies today.
Oh. Take a seat. I'm just gonna mic you up. So you're a pretty controversial guy, right?
Yeah.
I'd say like opinions are probably the most controversial thing.
Yeah.
So I thought we should start this video on a controversial note.
Okay.
By doing a race tier list.
Bro, stop. Stop, dude.
So you're gonna hold this. Just hold it towards the camera.
Stop, dude.
Okay.
Like this? This is good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first one we got is the 2023 Grand Prix in Singapore.
Yeah, just very memorable for all parties involved. You know, the F1 team won the race, so I think they're number one. So I'd say S tier. This is an impressive stack of books.
Yeah.
Did you just fucking sling them off the shelves and
Yeah. Low maintenance gardening techniques.
Nice.
You seem like a guy who would garden.
I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to slow down traveling a little bit. I want to have like a regular life for a few months and try it out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What sparked that?
Just, I feel like I'm traveling, or I was traveling at a pace. If you view like your hobby as like a significant other,
Yeah.
like traveling is like my love, right?
Mm.
And I feel like I'm just fucking like, it's too much.
Yeah. Like you're fucking like 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
For me, it's too much.
It's raw right now. And I need to like learn to walk again. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You need to.
Well, sometimes, you know, it's 2025, man. Right. Yeah. So I'm just I could garden. I could definitely garden.
Yeah.
Just regular shit.
So you went from like marching band to lawyer.
Lawyer's a strong word.
To like in China on a boat peeping into North Korea with binoculars.
Yeah.
I feel like your timeline is like structured thing to like lawyer, strong word.
Yeah.
Lawyer's like super structured.
Yeah.
And then to like fucking you're all over the place.
Yeah.
How does that?
I mean, to be fair, I've always been all over the place though. Like my mind is like fucking so scrambled and it's like a mess in here.
Is that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I was running here. Like I'm late for everything.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Like I ate like an omelet and some steak and then ran here and I felt sick. Like I'm a fucking disaster. I mean, the lawyer thing was like almost like a cover of like, I don't know, let's see if I can be like a regular boy and try it out. And I mean, I really like learning about the law. It's interesting, but that lifestyle is like awful. It's terrible. Those people are slaves to their bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted like a job where I could travel and like get paid to travel forever, basically. So yeah, I don't think I'll stop doing what I'm doing now.
Do you ever get scared that you're gonna get too old? That's a fear that I have.
Yeah, I got some gray hairs, for sure. In my beard, they're appearing.
Are we the same age?
I'm 31.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Fuck you, dude.
I feel like I'm like 50.
Yeah. In YouTube years, yeah. How long have you been doing it?
Like 9 years.
Yeah, dude, a fucking decade. It's like 100 years at a regular job.
Even in like my day-to-day life though, I feel like old as fuck. Like even last night, I texted you about today at like 9 o'clock and you replied to me at like 5:30 a.m.
Well, I'm jet lagged. It's like 9 a.m. for me. Yeah, it's not impressive.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's 3 hour difference?
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, man, this guy's going to bed
I'd
early.
be impressed, bro. Although I did wake up and gym and sauna and fucking cold plunge, but it's just because I was up that early and I was like, what the fuck do I do?
I have a couple games ready, but we also don't know each other, so I was like, we could chat for a bit too. This usually goes for like an hour or so.
Sure. Yeah. I watched some videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a very lowly guest on your in your
Lowly?
I'm not very impressive. I don't know why you brought me on.
Oh, really? You think so?
I don't know. I don't know, yeah.
I think you are probably one of the most, when I've told people in my circle about interviewing you, you have the most, holy shit, no way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. I guess I am the fucking man. All right, let's do this.
So you are a very well-traveled human. You're also an American. So I'm gonna give you a couple countries, and I want you to give me their ranking out of 10.
Okay.
In terms of hospitality, transportation, food, and cleanliness. So the first country, the good old USA.
Okay.
So, what would you say on a scale of 1 to 10? How hospitable is America?
Ooh, depends on where you are and what you look like.
For example, when I travel to America, I feel like I can tell that I'm in the USA.
Okay. What gives it away?
Just like the air.
Smell the freedom.
I don't know. It's like every time I go to the US and I come back to Canada, I'm like, oh shit, thank God.
Oh, really? It's like that?
I know.
All right.
Maybe I have some like internalized like hatred towards y'all.
Right. It's like the big brother syndrome. You're like, dang it. Everybody talks about them.
Just wish I was you.
I'd say it's pretty hospitable, but if you find yourself in the wrong place, it's dangerous as fuck. So I'd say like 6.5.
That's not the halves.
Okay, 7.
7.
Yeah, I think it's pretty hospitable. I think Americans are very friendly, actually.
So 7 out of 10 for
Hospitability. Hospitality.
Sure.
Did you make this? This is impressive.
Yeah, I did.
That's cute.
Thanks, dude. It's all for you.
But I feel like there's that stigma of like, if I was in China, the Chinese people would be like, oh my God, look at this white guy. Let's go talk to him because he's white. But like in the US, if you saw an Asian person, you wouldn't be like, oh my God. Like, you just can't do that.
Yeah, it's like here. Like when I go to Korea, because I can speak a little bit of Korean, they're like I say, like, 감사합니다, 안녕하세요, and they're like, holy shit. But like some Asian person comes here and says like, hello in a shitty accent, and we're like,
Get the fuck out of here.
like, come on, what do you want to eat? Like, tell me what you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Transportation.
Oh, like a 2.
2.
Terrible.
Okay. 2 out of 10.
And like, the public transit system's abysmal, but even if you're in a city with public transit, it's like kind of fucking dangerous too. Like the subway in Atlanta, like I don't take it anymore. It's like not a good time.
Even the buses in Vancouver, like, because if you're a homeless dude and you walk onto the bus driver ain't gonna like risk his life to, get your $1.75. So it's just like littered with fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough, dude.
Okay. Food.
Oh, it's like the best. I'd say 9.
Damn.
Yeah, I love American food. Breakfast. There's no other breakfast like it. It's life-changing.
What's your go-to breakfast order?
Like as many eggs as you can fit in a pan, and like as many bacon strips as you can fit in the pan, and then like 1 piece of toast, and then like very, very hot sauce.
Okay. How are the eggs being prepared?
Oh, just fucking scrambled, nice and gooey, nice and slimy.
I've never not wanted to eat scrambled eggs more than when you described them.
But you don't want them spongy and like dry and overcooked, Or do you?
Undercooked scrambled eggs are definitely better than overcooked scrambled eggs. Okay. Cleanliness.
Ooh, fuck.
The cleanliness of the USA.
The cities are bad, dude. Ooh, not very good. I'd say like a 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Prop malfunction.
Technical difficulties. Prop malfunction.
Is this water for me?
Sorry.
Is that a prop water or is that real
No, that's
water?
for you.
Okay.
What'd you say, 5?
Yeah, dude. If we're judging on like cities, yeah, 5 is, it's embarrassing, honestly.
Okay. So let's tally these up.
Okay.
7, 9, 18. What's 18 plus 5?
23.
I knew that. I was just small-brained American. USA gets a 23 out of 40.
Fuck. You made me look like I hate my country.
I mean, I feel like from watching your videos, I would assume that you kind of do.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to make fun of it because I know so much about it, you know? It's like, but I love it.
Do you?
Yeah. Like if I could rank it based on how I feel about it, it'd be like a 2 million, not 23.
Wow. 2 million out of 40?
It's the greatest.
Is it?
That's the best.
Why? Why is America the best country?
Because we're like, well, fuck.
Could you move the water?
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Continuity purposes.
I feel like
Could you move it just a little bit more?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's the best because we're like, we have the ideals of like the Greeks and the Romans and like the Renaissance all like built into our culture. It's like in our constitution. So like we're free as fuck. You know, like Europeans are always like, we are very free with our public transport, but like they're not, like, I don't know. It's hard to put in words. I just love it. Like I feel like we're really fucking free, honestly. So
I'm trying to feel like if I think I'm free living in Canada.
do you feel like there's things you can't do?
Yeah. I can't like, well, I'm not going to say that. I mean, I can't walk in the street and punch somebody in the face.
But you could if you pretended to be homeless, right? I think about that all the time. If I have to pee after going out to the bar, I'm like, I should just act homeless and like no one's gonna fuck with me.
I mean, yeah, here you can literally smoke crack in the streets. Downtown Vancouver.
Free. 1 point for Canada.
Okay, how much, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much is freedom based on places you're allowed to smoke cigarettes?
Ooh. The hard-hitting questions. Dude, if 60 Minutes sees this, they might have a new fucking anchor. Well, yeah, it's a quality of life thing, isn't it? You know?
I've never smoked a cigarette before.
Oh yeah, me neither. Yeah, it's bad for you.
You've never smoked a cigarette in like places where you're supposed to smoke cigarettes? Actually, well, that's not true. Japan, China.
Yeah, it's the greatest. Japan, the smoking rooms are amazing. It's like, it's tailoring to your vices. It feels so good.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me ask you this. I'm gonna give you some places where you're not allowed to smoke, and I want to know if you would prefer it that you are able to smoke cigarettes here.
Okay.
Okay. First one.
Ooh. I feel like that'd be like peeing in a pool. I feel like that would not be cool.
Really?
I mean, for me, it'd be great.
Even if what if it was allowed?
I think it would stink, bro. Like flying already sucks. I feel like it would, but if they had like a smoking room that like ventilated outside, that would be nice.
How much more would you pay for a smoking-friendly plane?
With like a little chamber that you could,
The whole plane is ventilated. Or no, a chamber. Let's do a chamber. Chamber.
okay. I would, what, in China, that room would be like popping. Like all the old guys in there would be like networking and like, you'd be stupid not to smoke, honestly.
If I lived in Asia, I feel like the social opportunity you miss out on from not smoking cigarettes, terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, when you're over there, it makes you feel like it's not bad for you. You're like, oh, every single person is doing it. I'm like, kind of have to. I don't want to be an asshole.
Especially like in Korea where everybody has like so much plastic surgery. You're like, oh, they look like this and they smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, you're like, that's great.
So plain meh.
I would like it in theory, but I would not want to smell it. If I wasn't in the mood to smoke, I would not want to smell it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very selfish.
I think that's selfless, no? Because you're thinking other people wouldn't want to smell this.
Yeah, I'm really just thinking about myself, but let's go with what you said.
All right, next. Would you like to be able to smoke cigarettes at church?
Nah, that's just disrespectful. Not in the house of the Lord. No, it's a sin.
This is where you draw the line.
It's a sin, bro. I would feel so guilty just like, hey, you got a light.
Even if it was allowed?
If we're talking about like 1950s, like Baptist church, deep south, I would be ripping fucking cigarettes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh yeah. I kind of hate scientists for like revealing that smoking is bad. You know what I mean? Like if I had ignorance, I would just be like, this is great, it's good for you, it's healthy, it's fun, I'm with my friends. But they took that away from us.
I hate the smell, but what I hate more is how fucking cool it looks to smoke a cigarette.
No one talks about that.
No, it looks so sick.
No one fucking talks.
I know, I hate it.
It's the worst thing it can do for your health, and it also looks cool. Like both things can be true.
Well, you can't have the good without the bad, right?
Yeah, right.
If it wasn't killing you, it wouldn't look as cool. Because you know the sacrifice this person is making.
That's true. That's true.
Fuck.
You would look very cool smoking.
Don't say that. Don't fucking say that, dude.
You have the whole look, bro. The tattoos and everything.
Last one. Would you like to be able to smoke cigarettes? In the delivery room.
I mean, yeah, that's a stressful situation.
Like, look at this guy.
He wishes his hand was on his...
He's literally doing the motion. Yeah. I recently saw a woman pregnant as fuck, just like hacking a dart on the side of the road.
No.
And that's bad, right?
Dude, that's terrible. Was she homeless?
No.
Dude.
She was in front of her home.
Oh my God. That's fucking terrible, dude.
Why is that so bad? Like,
it's like low birth weight, like premature babies, like it fucks your baby up, dude. Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, rest in peace.
What
that
about
baby.
right secondhand smoke right when they're born?
I don't know. I heard secondhand smoke was a conspiracy, but I don't want to like go through around.
Let's go with that.
I have enough misinformation on my channel already. I don't want to make someone fucking smoke. Yeah, I don't know anything, dude. But people watch me like I know something. You know?
This is a genuine question. Does it excuse you of, what's it called? Does it excuse you of repercussion if you're self-aware that you know nothing, but you still talk as if you know stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's for entertainment. It's not like I'm a fucking like lecturer at a college. I'm just like an idiot with a camera, you know?
True.
But I mean, if I was slinging around like, oh, drink Prime, it has blah, 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 but it didn't have that, then yeah, I should probably fucking have something happen to me.
Have you ever like said something about a place and then posted it and then in a week been like, fuck, I can't believe I said that?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh, really?
All the time. I'm editing a video now where I went to this abandoned city in China, and I was like, yeah, China has all this money, they're throwing it around, they can afford blah, 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 blah. And then I have like hundreds of people in the comments like, actually, they're in debt, and like, what you're saying is wrong. And I'm like, oh well.
Oh, is this the one where you went to with the cab driver?
Yeah, but it's the next video from that town. But yeah.
Okay, well, on the topic of China, these transitions are pretty good.
I mean, honestly, I'm just in awe. I'm speechless.
So the same thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn, am I about to fucking simp for China?
Hospitality in China. Because you're posting videos of your journeys in China.
It's really good. Hospitality is really good. I'd say like, fuck, man. Like a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
So as a white man from America.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. And I used to teach English to kids online. So I know like what to say to them. Like I know how much English that they know, if that makes sense. So I can be like, hello, how are you? And I know they're gonna be like, I'm fine, thank you.
You know
what I mean?
I was in Korea sitting on a bench and some guy walked by me and he'd clearly never seen somebody who looked like me before.
Mm-hmm.
And then I look at him and I just go, hi. And he goes, oh, thank you. And walks away.
In English.
Yeah. It was so awesome.
But if you think about like the reverse of that, if you were in Korea and he said something to you in Korean, you'd be like, 감사합니다.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I'd be like, break the ice, say thank you, walk away like a boss.
True. Okay. So 9 out of 10 hospitality in China. What about transportation?
10, dude.
10. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Why is it a 10 in China?
Dude, the high-speed trains, you can get anywhere in the country basically in like 24 hours.
Does it rival the Shinkansen in Japan?
Yeah, it might be better, dude. It might be better.
Do you know the name of it in China?
No idea.
Wow. Doesn't even fucking care either, eh? Okay, wow. That's a hot take.
Dude, yeah.
Do you think that, why do you think they're able to do that? Is it the centralized everything that they're able to just...
Yeah, I think they're just like, fuck it, we have a high-speed rail now. Like in America, it's like, all right, we gotta approve from all the senators and all the congressmen and all the representatives, and is everybody okay with this? And then like the fucking oil lobby is like, no, and then we just don't get it. But in China, it's like, we have a railroad now. And like the next day it's being built.
Like the Canada line, the one that you came to from the airport, is like new.
Really?
Yeah. I remember like when I was growing up living in Richmond, they were building it. And I was like, holy shit, a SkyTrain? This is like next level. And then like 3 years ago, I went to Japan for the first time and I was like, oh, we don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a cute, like, oh, they tried, you know?
Like I can't imagine somebody moving from China to here, trying to get around.
No way.
All right, what about the food?
I think it's, see, you have like really good like barbecue, like seasoned with cumin and like sesame seeds and like salt and pepper. But then you also have like grub, like little worms and like little spiked crustaceans. I don't even know what you call them. So for that reason, I'd give it like I'd say like a 6.
6.
Yeah, because I had some pretty banging meals, but
Would you say you're a fairly picky person when it comes to food?
nah.
No.
I'll try anything once.
That's why those legs were hurting, eh?
Maybe not like dolphin or like something nice that I like. But I would eat dog.
I always say if somebody came up to me with a tray of human and they were like, yo, like this guy before he died, he really wanted people to try human. I would eat it 1,000%.
Stop.
You wouldn't?
He wanted to be eaten? Is it like a fetish?
No, like before I died, I was like, okay, if there's anybody out there who wants to try human, like I consent, y'all can eat my body.
Is that really what you're gonna be thinking on your deathbed?
No, but if someone else was thinking that,
Who would think that?
I just asked you if you wanted to smoke in the fucking delivery room, okay? This is not real. But I would totally try it.
You don't think you'd hate yourself? Or, see, I would like pick it up and chew it and then like spit it out. That's the best I got. I'm not gonna digest it because I think you would actually get really sick from eating it. There's like something with the antibodies or some shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, I personally, with like I feel way worse seeing a video of like a dog getting tortured than I would a human getting tortured.
Oh.
Because I think animals are inherently, innocent, but like so many humans have done me wrong that I feel more comfortable being like, oh yeah, whatever. This guy, maybe he fucking sucked. Tastes like chicken.
Fair enough. Okay.
Cleanliness.
It was very clean. Yeah, dude, like a 9.
Damn, that. All right, let's tally this up. It's not gonna take too much work.
CCP, if you want to sponsor my next video, I'll leave my bank description.
Okay, so we got 28 plus 6 is 34.
Guess I'm a communist.
China. Racking up a 34 out of 40. But America's the best country in the world, guys.
I can't really capture it with numbers. The essence of America, you know.
What do you think is the most romanticized country?
Oh, I think France.
Yeah.
France. Everyone's like, s'il vous plaît, monsieur, let's go to France and I'll propose and
Yeah.
drink some wine and.
I hear it's people are either like, I had the best time of my life, or they're like, it fucking sucked.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, honestly, France. It was like fine. I don't understand why all the white girls want to like flock there, and I don't understand. Like, French food is, I don't know.
Yeah.
And everyone goes to Western Europe and they're like, oh yeah, I went to France, and I'm like, fuck, it's so boring. Like a basic choice.
What's a better European country you would recommend?
I mean, I like. This is it's even more basic, but I like Italy.
Oh, okay.
Or the UK is awesome, honestly. It's like a weird, like warped version of the US, Canada. Because it was like the same fucking country. The Brits hate to admit it, but it was literally the same country as the US for like however long. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been to Europe. I really want to go, yeah.
But you've been to Asia, that's like way more exotic. That's like.
Yeah, but it's the same amount of time from Vancouver. It's like a 10-hour flight to London or an 8-hour flight to Japan.
Oh, shit.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, am I going to fly 10 hours to be around a bunch of people that speak the same language as me?
Yeah, nah.
Okay. Sorry. Why do you think the world is so soft?
Soft how? What do you mean?
I feel like these days, especially being a content creator, I've like my entire MO about this project was to just say what I believe. And it's so easy to make so many people so mad.
Yeah.
That's what I mean when I say soft.
I don't know, man. I don't think people are that soft. I think it's just you find the right or wrong pocket of the internet, and that will like trigger the right or wrong people depending on how you're looking at it. But like people in real life, like I made basically like a hate video about India, and I got like 6 million views and got reposted, and all these reactionary, like the commentary YouTubers were like reacting to it. But I've never had someone say anything to me in real life, ever, about it. Like, I don't really think real people in the real world really give a fuck. I think it's just like, when they're looking at their phone, it's like easy to get mad.
They like give a fuck for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Indian problem in Canada?
Oh, problem is a very problematic word. I don't know about that.
There's a lot of fucking Indians in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are really not happy with it.
Why not?
It was like I think there was a post. I saw a post on TikTok that it was like, it took 500,000 Indians coming to Canada for the whites to finally appreciate us blacks or something. Like there's just a huge immigration.
Yeah, and there's so many of them.
Yeah, and they're very loyal people, so like they're always hanging out together.
Yeah. And like if one comes over, like the whole squad comes over, right? Like,
I asked because I don't know if this is a thing that people outside of Canada even know about.
the only reason I know about it is because my comments, they'll comment on a video with like burning trash and like cows shitting in the streets, and they'll be like, looks like Brampton.
Oh.
Is that in Vancouver or?
No, Brampton's in Ontario.
Okay.
Surrey is like the Brampton of British Columbia.
Okay.
And I hate to do this to you, but
Let's do it, bro.
I know you probably saw this coming.
The hit piece.
Hospitality in India.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough, man. Because you see, within all of us is good and evil.
Oh,
I feel like in India, like the same person could be so nice to you and then scam you for like $20. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, it's hard. It's hard because like their incentive, you never know what they want from you. If I had to put a number on it, I guess right down the middle, like a 5.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Because I met some real pieces of shit, but also some like really nice guys, especially when I told them, I was like, I don't really like India. And this one guy, I didn't film it, but this one guy was like, come to my house, we'll feed you, you can stay for as many days as you want, like you can use my car. And I was like, oh, you're the best dude ever.
Yeah.
But
it's hard because I think once you have a couple of those experiences with people who, you know, are super nice and then they try to scam you.
mm-hmm.
When you were with that dude, you were probably like, okay, when's the
no,
rug
you
getting
can't
pulled?
trust him, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Transportation.
Dude, like a 1. The traffic is horrible.
Yeah. What's even the system of getting around? Just the tuk-tuks?
Tuk-tuks, yeah.
All right. Food.
I love Indian food.
Yeah. That's the one place where I'm like, they know how to fucking do food.
Yeah. Honestly, man, like a 9.
But what about taking into account?
Oh, the food poisoning?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, dude. See, India's tough. It's like love, hate. It's like
Good and evil. Because this isn't just Indian food, right? This is like the food experience when you're there. Because if it was just Indian food, we both know that's like a fucking 9 or a 10.
Yeah. Fuck. I guess a 5, dude. I'm just gonna do the cop-out answer. Because when it's good, it's so good. But dude, I got a stomach bug. To be fair, it was in Pakistan, but it was like right across the border. It stayed with me for like 2 months, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening. I was just shitting, like liquid for like months.
Do you know what it was from?
Yeah. Yeah, it was from, what's that little wrap? What are those wraps with the meat that you shave?
Donair.
Donair, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole fucking story. I was like staying with this like religious kind of cult-ish leader, and he was getting like donations from the village.
Donations?
There we go. Cut the commercial. We'll be right back.
Sorry.
So yeah.
I was, okay, well.
Cleanliness, don't even move the fucking flag.
All right, let's give it a final break.
Did it break double digits? It did.
11 out of 40. So, what do you think, this is just a one-off question. What do you think is the best number of beers?
Ooh. The best number of beers.
Oh, personally, for me, if I had to choose, it'd be like 3.
I was gonna say 3.
Were you?
Yeah.
3 beers is just like, you're feeling it a little bit.
You're like teetering right on the edge. You're like, this could go one of 2 ways. You're like at a fork in the road.
Yeah, and you know there's no hangover incoming.
Yeah, I would get a hangover. I get hangovers from 2 beers now. Yeah, it just hit me all of a sudden.
No.
It sucks, bro. Yeah.
What about if you drink like a different kind of alcohol?
Yeah, I can do wine.
Oh God, who the fuck is this guy?
It just happened. I don't know. I don't make the rules. My body it's just like, yeah, we don't like this anymore. But two I can do. 2 I can do. Yeah.
Okay.
3 is nice though. 3 is like, yeah, you're on to something. You're like,
3 is good because it's like you can go out and have 3, but also like I'll be at home and I'll have 1 with dinner and then I'll have 1 more and be like, fuck if I have 1 more. And I don't feel like an alcoholic. You know, if I'm having 5 beers at home by myself, I'm like,
yeah, for sure.
turning into a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Give you some rapid fire questions.
Okay.
What country do you think is the most racist?
Wow, there's so many to choose from. There's so many racist countries. Can I just say Asia? They're all just fucking racist.
Who are they racist towards?
People to the south of them. Whoever they are, they're racist to the south.
Who's the most south?
Like Vietnam or Indonesia. The Japanese pretty much look down on everybody. The Chinese look down on everybody. I think Koreans do too, right?
Yeah, they even like look down on each other.
Really? Like you don't have enough plastic surgery, or?
What do you think is the most ugly country?
Oh boy.
Feel free to interpret that however you want.
Like the people? I mean, the landscape? Fuck. Really trying to get me in hot water.
You're trying to find an out.
I mean, I will say the streams that I saw in India were like horrific. Like it made me want to like join like a tree hugging society. Like
Really?
Literally like rivers clogged up with plastic. Like the water couldn't go because there was so much plastic.
What is the most secretly gay country?
Gay. Oh, Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Shh. Yeah, Pakistan. Yeah.
I wonder what country statistically is like the least gay friendly.
Oh yeah, maybe like, I don't know, like Saudi Arabia or like.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like gays walking around North Korea. Probably not, right?
Yeah, they're probably walking, but like when they go home, they're probably, you know.
Sucking.
I mean, nice.
Thanks. What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I was gonna say that.
Now I'm gonna give you some would you rather scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, it was a lot. Let's do it. I love Would You Rather.
Would you rather step over the bridge to North Korea or step into this guy's room?
Well, I did step in the room, so
Step back in.
round two.
Would you rather like figure out what North Korea is like or figure out what this guy meant?
I've actually had this idea where I could go back to that place because I have merch where I print out that on a shirt and I bring like me and like 3 friends and we just walk in and like, hey, can we get a room? And we're just casually wearing the shirts.
Wow.
I've had this like the meme idea. I don't know if I'll actually do it.
For those who don't know, Connor went to Vietnam,
Vietnam.
tried to get a hotel and almost got,
Yeah, human trafficked.
yeah.
They pulled me into a room and offered a good time. I declined. But he was like pulling me, like physically, yeah.
Okay, what would you rather do?
I like to meme the guy. I'd like to go back to Vietnam, yeah.
All right.
Plus, I don't think I could go to North Korea. I've said too much, you know? Like they're very particular with what you're supposed to say.
That's true. The only way it could happen if like Kim Jong-un was like a fan of yours for some reason.
That would be so sick. I actually had that thought the other day. You know, like, he's like a billionaire, like, boy, basically. He just has a mansion, he drinks fucking cognac, he plays basketball, smokes cigars, like, you know, fucks prostitutes. He just like, he's like a boy king. I feel like he would be like so fucking funny to hang out with.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like the hangs would be legendary.
Yeah. Like I think everybody in their high school had like that one kid who kind of sucked a little bit, but he had a lot of money. Like there was one kid in my school who would always just buy people cookies, so we were all friends with him. And I feel like that's him.
Yeah. And he looks funny too. Like
He must know how funny he looks, right?
maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Would you rather? Every time you travel on water, you're in this boat, or every time you're on a vehicle on land, this guy's driving?
Definitely with Dan, the motorcycle driver.
Yeah.
That's my boy. I miss him, dude.
You miss him?
Dude, he's so funny. He's like free-spirited and just like a great guy, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's got a drinking problem, but he's very sweet.
Yeah. This wasn't a sweet experience?
I mean, it was scary as fuck. And I feel like actually riskier than being on a motorcycle drunk.
And you know what's also, it's hard to even tell that you're on a boat in this photo because there's so many fucking people. Last one. Okay, would you rather never drink in Japan ever again or never ride the Shinkansen ever again?
Fuck. Shinkansen.
You'd rather never ride this?
Yeah.
So you'd rather stay drinking?
Drinking in Japan it's perfect.
Yeah.
It just couldn't be improved in any way. Like it's the best.
I tell my friends who don't drink, don't go.
You're gonna miss out on a lot.
Yeah. One of my friends doesn't drink and is a vegetarian. I'm like, there's no point. Like, don't go to Japan.
Or just like have a week off of all that shit. Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, some people, you know.
Yeah. Stick to France.
I think it's because in Japan, they really don't got any other means of coping.
Yeah.
So they just drink and smoke.
Yeah. There's no drugs. But they're like slowly getting rid of the smoking. They're like trying to westernize and like clean up
Really?
their act. And yeah, on the Shinkansen you can't smoke anymore.
Wow.
There's no smoking car.
That's fucked up.
I know, dude. That's why I'm simping for China, bro.
You know what? Another thing that I find so interesting is the English voice we all use to someone who doesn't speak English.
Dude, I'm so guilty of that.
Yeah. I didn't notice I did it until I noticed you doing it. And then I was like, do I do that as well?
I really don't want to insult people. I just want to be understood, you know?
Yeah. It's like,
What?
you do it like so funnily sometimes in your videos. It's like, you'll be talking to me like, food. Where do I find food?
Or if they're like really slow with English, I'm like, food, where? Food, where?
Sometimes you can see your hand going up like in the corner of the frame.
You got to use all the tools at your disposal. You know?
Do you think that's better? It must be.
It's what?
Like just using like food where.
Right. How good is your Korean? Could you
Yeah, I can get around it.
you can ask and answer like full questions, like sentences and shit?
If it is in my vocabulary. When they speak it to me,
Yeah.
I need to ask them to speak slowly.
So if they were like, food where? You'd be like, I got this. That way.
What country do you think needs the most change?
I mean, India.
Yeah.
Someone needs to pave the roads and like, you know, sanitize the food and it's like, dude, it's like a quarter of the world's population there, bro. Like, it's fucked.
Do you think it's even possible to change? Sometimes I look at it, I'm like, even like, you know, lots of people say that like, you know, Vancouver needs to change, like the downtown east side. But I look at it, I'm like, it is so far gone. Like, how the fuck do you change this?
Or like the open air drug markets and shit.
Yeah, even like even referring to India, it's like, they're so far down the rabbit hole. It's like, how do you even begin to change things?
Just bring the British back, dude. I don't know.
Are you in therapy?
No. Well, when I really need it. When I'm having like an episode or something.
I'm the same. It's like I'll have like a bad week and I'll be in therapy for like a month. And then I'll ghost my therapist for like,
No, we're good.
yeah, for like a year.